As we age, our heart becomes more vulnerable. Cardiovascular diseases, such as heart attacks or strokes, are among the leading causes of death in seniors. But the good news? Much of this risk can be reduced through simple lifestyle changes. By understanding what harms your heart, you can make informed choices to live longer and healthier. Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Today, we're going to discuss a crucial topic: how to take care of your heart, this incredible organ that beats tirelessly to keep you alive. But did you know that certain everyday habits, often seemingly harmless, can damage your heart in the long term? In this video, we'll explore 10 common habits that harm your heart health, and, most importantly, I'll share practical tips to replace them with healthier choices. Whether you're a senior or caring for a loved one, this video is for you. All you need to know is what to stop doing and what to do instead. Watch until the end, because the number one habit is the most important and the most common one I see in my patients almost every day. Let's start with number 10. Habit 10. Eating too many processed foods. The first habit that can harm your heart is excessive consumption of processed foods, such as ready-made meals, salty snacks, or sugary drinks. These foods are often high in salt, added sugars, and trans fats, which raise blood pressure and cholesterol. For example, a single can of soda can contain the equivalent of 10 teaspoons of sugar. Replace these with natural options like fresh fruits, vegetables, or unsalted nuts. Try cooking at home as much as possible, even simple recipes like vegetable soup. Seniors often grab a burger, samosa, fries, or fried chicken, thinking it's just a meal. But every bite increases cholesterol, causes inflammation, and thickens the blood. As a heart doctor, I've seen heart attacks caused by years of a single snack. Your arteries become clogged, stiff, and narrow, making blood flow harder and forcing your heart to overwork until one day it can't keep up. If you're over 60, your metabolism is slower and your heart is more sensitive. Fast food has no nutritional value but maximum damage. Choose baked, boiled, or grilled options. Snack on fruits, nuts, or homemade soups. Even small changes, like air-fried foods instead of deep-fried, make a huge difference. What you eat becomes your blood. If your food is greasy, your blood is too, and thick blood means blocked arteries. You can't build a strong heart with weak food. Say goodbye to fried temptations and give your heart a chance to thrive. Habit 9. Eating too much salt. Most seniors don't realize how dangerous salt can be. It's not just the salt you sprinkle on your food, but also the hidden salt in canned soups, bread, sauces, pickles, chips, and processed meals. Excessive salt intake can spike blood pressure, putting strain on your heart. Seniors are particularly sensitive to this effect. Seniors need far less salt than younger people, more than 500 milligrams per day, or less than a teaspoon. Always check labels, avoid processed foods, and cook at home using herbs or lemon for flavor. Even small changes, like switching from salted to unsalted nuts or avoiding frozen meals, can protect your heart. Check food labels and choose low-sodium versions. Use herbs and spices to flavor dishes without adding salt. Remember, your taste buds adjust after 2 weeks of less salt. Your food will taste the same, and your heart will function better. Cut back on salt before it cuts your life short. Habit 8. Bottling up stress or anger. Holding in stress, anger, or sadness may seem strong, but it deeply hurts your heart. Emotional tension raises cortisol and adrenaline levels, making your heart beat faster, constricting blood vessels, and increasing blood pressure. Over time, this leads to heart attacks, strokes, and even sudden death. As a heart doctor, I've treated patients with perfect diets who still suffer from heart disease simply because they live with constant emotional stress, whether from family issues, financial worries, or loneliness. Suppressing feelings damages your body. Take time to identify stress sources in your life, determine which can be eliminated, and learn to cope with those that remain. Find ways to relax around yourself with good company. Exercise, meditate, read. In short, make time for yourself. It will do you a world of good. Habit 7. Neglecting sleep. Now let's talk about an often overlooked habit with a huge impact on your heart: neglecting sleep. You might think sleeping less to enjoy the day or manage responsibilities is harmless, but poor or insufficient sleep can seriously damage your heart health. Sleep is when your heart rests and regenerates. While you sleep, your blood pressure and heart rate decrease, allowing your heart to recover from the day's activity. But when you sleep less than 6 hours a night or have fragmented sleep, your body stays on alert. This increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which can raise blood pressure and cause artery inflammation. Why is sleep so crucial for seniors? As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to imbalances. Poor sleep can disrupt blood sugar regulation, increase cholesterol, and promote weight gain or risk factors for heart disease. Good sleep is like a recharge for your heart. By aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, you give your heart a chance to stay strong and healthy. Take care of your nights, and your heart will thank you. Habit 6. Smoking or exposure to smoke. Let's move on to a particularly dangerous habit for your heart: smoking or being exposed to smoke. Whether you smoke 1 cigarette a day or are regularly around smokers, tobacco is one of the worst enemies of your heart health. For seniors, the effects of smoking are even more severe, as the heart and arteries become more vulnerable with age. Smoking, even occasionally, exposes your body to over 7 chemicals, many of which are toxic to the heart. Nicotine, for example, increases heart rate and blood pressure, forcing your heart to work harder. Tobacco chemicals also damage artery walls, promoting plaque buildup, a condition called atherosclerosis, which can lead to heart attacks or strokes. Studies show smokers have a 2 to 4 times higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease compared to non-smokers. But that's not all. Secondhand smoke is almost as dangerous. If you live with a smoker or spend time in smoky environments, like a cafe or home where smoking occurs, you inhale these toxins. For seniors, this can worsen existing issues like hypertension or heart failure. A study found that regular exposure to secondhand smoke increases heart attack risk by 25 to 30% in non-smokers. The good news? Quitting smoking, even after years, can transform your heart health. Within 1 year of quitting, heart attack risk drops by half. After 5 years, it's close to that of a non-smoker. Avoiding secondhand smoke can also have immediate benefits for blood pressure and breathing. Habit 5. Drinking alcohol regularly. You've heard that a glass of wine is good for the heart, but for seniors, this advice can be deadly. Alcohol affects your body differently after 60. Your liver processes it more slowly, your blood pressure rises faster, and your risk of irregular heart rhythms increases. Excessive alcohol consumption can raise blood pressure and weaken the heart muscle. For seniors, even 1 drink too many can have harmful effects. Many seniors drink to relax or sleep better, but alcohol actually disrupts sleep and raises nighttime blood pressure. Even small daily amounts add up. If you already have heart disease, alcohol is even more dangerous. I always recommend eliminating it completely, but if you must drink, limit yourself to no more than 1 drink per day, and not every day. Your heart will beat stronger, your sleep will improve, and your overall health will benefit. Alcohol may ease your stress, but it weakens your heart. Don't let a daily drink turn into a lifelong regret. Habit 4. Not exercising. One of the main causes of cardiovascular disease is undoubtedly a sedentary lifestyle. To keep your heart healthy, aim for 30 to 60 minutes of exercise per day. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, getting off 1 subway stop earlier, or walking for 15 minutes after a meal are easy ways to incorporate activity into your routine. Aim for around 10 steps per day, get a pedometer, and set goals to stay motivated. Not exercising appropriately for your age can weaken your heart. Physical activity strengthens the heart muscle and improves circulation. No need to run a marathon. Gentle activities are enough. Try 30 minutes of moderate activity 5 days a week, like walking, yoga, or swimming. Consult your doctor before starting a new program. Habit 3. Spending too much time sitting. Let's talk about a daily habit many of us adopt without realizing. Spending too much time sitting. Whether watching TV, reading, or talking on the phone, sitting for long periods may seem harmless, but for your heart, it's a different story. Sedentary behavior is a real danger to seniors' heart health, and here's why. When you sit for too long, your blood circulation slows. and your heart has to work harder to pump blood effectively. This lack of activity weakens the heart muscle and can promote blood clots, increasing the risk of heart attack or stroke. A study in a medical journal found that seniors who sit for more than 6 hours a day have a 20% higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease compared to those who move regularly. Additionally, a sedentary lifestyle can contribute to hypertension, weight gain, and high cholesterol, all harmful to your heart. Picture this. You spend your afternoon watching your favorite shows, then sit for dinner, and maybe read before bed. That can easily add up to 8 to 10 hours of sitting a day. Over time, this sedentary lifestyle can stiffen arteries and reduce their elasticity, making your heart more vulnerable. Seniors, whose cardiovascular systems are naturally less resilient, are especially affected. Moving, even a little, is like giving your heart a breath of oxygen. By reducing sitting time and incorporating simple activities into your daily routine, you strengthen your heart and boost your energy. So why not start today? Get up, take a short walk, and give your heart the love it deserves. Habit 2. Using phones or watching TV late at night. Late-night screen use may seem harmless, but it silently increases your heart risk. Blue light from phones and TVs disrupts your body's melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Poor sleep leads to higher nighttime blood pressure, insulin resistance, and heart strain. Seniors often scroll through screens before bed or leave the TV on for company, but this habit disrupts your body's natural rhythm. As a heart doctor, I've seen poor sleep as a major trigger for heart attacks, strokes, and atrial fibrillation. It's not just the light. The mental stimulation from news, social media, or movies can raise stress hormones, speed up your heart rate, and keep your brain alert when it should be resting. Over time, this disrupts your heart's recovery during sleep. I recommend turning off screens at least an hour before bed. Read a book, listen to soft music, or do gentle stretches. Your sleep will improve, and your heart will thank you. Remember, nighttime is when your heart repairs itself. Don't rob it of that time. Better sleep equals a stronger heart. Habit 1. Ignoring high blood pressure or skipping medications. This is the deadliest and most common habit I see in seniors. Too many people feel fine and stop taking their blood pressure medication, but hypertension is a silent killer. You won't feel symptoms until it's already damaged your heart, brain, or kidneys. Skipping medication, even for a few days, can cause dangerous spikes leading to heart attacks or strokes. I've treated patients who collapsed because they ran out of pills or thought they no longer needed them. Your medication isn't a suggestion, it's a lifeline. If you have side effects, don't stop. Talk to your doctor to adjust the dose. Monitor your blood pressure at home regularly, keep a log, take your medication at the same time daily, and use reminders or pill organizers. Consistency is critical. Hypertension thickens your heart muscle, narrows arteries, and leads to heart failure, but it's completely manageable if you take it seriously. Don't gamble with your leaf. A pill a day can save you years of suffering. Take control today, and your heart will keep beating strong tomorrow. Each of these habits may seem minor, but together they can put serious strain on your heart. The good news? You don't need to change everything at once. One small step at a time, like a short walk, a healthier meal, or a restful night's sleep, can make an incredible difference. Taking care of your heart is more than just a health issue. It's a way to live fully, stay active, and enjoy every moment with those you love. You deserve to feel fit, energetic, and confident in your future. So why not start now? Choose one habit to improve this week maybe. Walk for 10 minutes a day, or cut back on salt in your meals and commit to it. Every effort counts, and your heart will thank you. Share what you've learned today with those around you. Spreading these tips can inspire your loved ones to care for their hearts too. And if you found this video helpful, share it with friends, family, or on social media to raise awareness about heart health for seniors. Before we go, I want to remind you of one thing. You're capable of making positive changes, no matter your age. Every heartbeat is an opportunity to live better. So take care of yourself, cherish your health, and keep your heart beating with joy. Thank you for watching, and see you soon for more health tips.